Hello, writers. Lee Jessup here, career coach for emerging and professional screenwriters, coming at you today to talk about creating meaningful stakes for your protagonist in your movie or your TV show. Now, if you've watched my previous video, which is all about creating proactive characters, consider this its kind of companion piece to talk about really what powers this question of what does the protagonist wants. Stakes are really the motivation that power your protagonist to make whatever choices they're making, to pursue the things that they're pursuing, and that we either have or don't have at the end of the movie or at the end of the show. Stakes are the clear what is our protagonist going after? What did they stand to lose or gain, right? If it's Bradley Cooper, keep going back to Silver Lining Playbook, managing to get his letter to his wife in Silver Lining Playbook, managing to get her back. It's not just about getting her back. It's about proving that this grade B big Nicky Love was a real thing, right? He was not crazy. His behavior was not crazy because there was this big love that was uniquely theirs and they all understand. That is the state. What's at stake for him is effectively his own sanity and proving that. If you look at Lupita Nyong'o's journey in the new A Quiet Place, what's at stake is her making peace with her own death, with her pursuit of going to Patsy's. Right? It's the place where she wants to say goodbye. So stakes really give us the meaning and the motivation to what our protagonist is going after. We not only need to know what they're going after and what they're doing to get there, which is really our plot, right? What does our protagonist want? What is getting in their way? But also the thing that drives the want, the internal motivation, or it could be an external thing that they're wanting to get. But you have to remember, money is never enough, right? Because everybody wants money. When is it enough? Unless you give it meaning, right? I need money to pay for my mother's hospice, whatever it is, right? You want to make sure that the meaning is one that the audiences can understand, embrace, and relate to, because that is what gives the story substance. That is what gives our protagonist journey a real drive that we, the audience, can relate to, and not only relate to, but get invested in, right? In Juno's looking to find parents for her baby. Juno's pregnant and wants to give away her baby. She figured out her situation. But really, Juno still wants to be a kid, right? Juno still wants to discover first love. Juno still wants to be a high school teenager. And accordingly, that is what is at stake for Juno with finding that family, with not having ruined her life with this pregnancy. We can talk about it again and again, and there are a million great examples out there. So I do encourage you, as you're watching movies, as you're watching TV shows, to really ask yourself, what is at stake for my protagonist? Because that is what gives the material emotional meaning for our audience. That is what we can connect to. Make sure that what is at stake is real and is big enough and can be defined in some way. Stay away from things like money for the sake of money, because I just want it. Even when we see heist film, it's usually, oh, it's his last big heist and this will be his retirement for life, or whatever it is. Then he'll go away and he will have never been caught, but he will have been able to build himself a life that he can now live out. Or, happiness is not just about, I want to be happy. I want to be happy is too simple. So I want to prove that I am not crazy and my great big love is really real and I did not lose my mind. It's not me, didn't do it. So again, stakes, really important, and I hope and encourage you to think about it as you create powerful protagonists that are interesting, that are exciting, and that are relatable, that you give them a specific stake for their motivation that is clear and that we as an audience can then get on board it and go on that ride. All right, you guys, I hope that you find this, or you found this video helpful. More coming your way. Keep writing, keep moving forward. Bye.